What's going on, everyone? And I am redoing the video because I got interrupted when I was doing the other one. So this video is to tell you about the release of the new Spectra Xion, that we are just days away from that. Also tell you a little bit about the London show that happened past weekend, and this Barcelona show, which is where I'm at right now, it's going to happen this weekend. So if you were watching me before, you can skip this because I'm going to say the same. But if not, I am going to be talking about this machine a little bit, about the London show, and the seminar that I'm going to be doing here in Spain as well as the pre-release of the Spectra Xion in Barcelona. So first of all, last week we went with Sarah Miller to the London show. It was incredible, amazing show. So that was the very first time that we actually unveiled to the public for sale the Spectra Xion. So every single day before 5 p.m. people came to the booth, they registered for the lottery, and at 5 p.m. we picked some of the names in that lottery, and people were able to buy the machine. We sold about 50 machines total. We have done this with our partners Killer Inc. and Barber DTS, and it was very, very epic. It reminded me of the iPhone 1 launch event. A lot of people in the show, in the room, you know, people were screaming, shouting with the boxes. You know, we signed boxes. Sarah Miller also signed boxes. It was pretty good. So thank you to all of you that came to the London show to show the support. We're going to be doing exactly the same thing right here in Barcelona. So Friday at 5 p.m. I'm doing my free seminar, the tattoo machine seminar. So I'm going to be talking about tattoo machines in general, but I am going to be concentrating in the latest technology in tattooing. We're going to be talking about pen style machine, the crossover line. We're going to be talking about cartridges, and it's going to be more of an open forum where we're going to be having a live chat, you know, with all the people that have registered. There are so far around 70 to 80 people, attendees registered for this event, and the room has a max capacity of 100 people. So if you haven't registered, probably there is room for you to register. It's going to be in Spanish, but if any of you guys, you know, don't speak Spanish, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions in English. So that's going to happen this day. Now, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing the pre-release of the Xion in the same fashion that we have done it in London. You have to come before 5 p.m. We're going to be doing the registration, and then every day at 5 p.m. or I don't know how it's going to happen on Friday because I'm doing the seminar, but at 5 p.m. Is going to be the draw for those that are going to be able to buy the machine. So that's that. Now let me tell you a little bit about this final version of this machine, and I'm still a little bit jet lagged, so excuse my tiredness. I am going to be telling you a little bit about the final Xion. So this machine is a production model. So those that have got this machine, they got the final deal. It has a bunch of tweaks that we did last minute just to, you know, make things even better. I'll tell you a little bit about that. For example, the motor, we refined the motor where now the RCA is completely hidden inside the motor. Before it stuck a little bit more. We did some changes here in the profile of the grip. We perfected the ratcheting system. It's very clicky now. We also perfected the profile of the grip. Now it's much more comfortable, and it turns about one turn to give you soft or hard setting. Now, if you guys can see here, I don't know if you can see, but there is an H and an S engraved all around, H and S, with an arrow that tells you H stands for hard, S stands for soft. So if you spin it towards the H, you're gonna get a stiffer feel of your give, and if you turn it towards the S, you're gonna get a softer feel. So now, check this out. We also added ratcheting action to the give. It has like about 12 clicks, so I thought that was pretty cool. So now you have a tactile feedback every time you change. So you can go completely hard and completely soft. Now, little tip right here, since I'm talking about this machine, once you reach the top, there you back off one click. You never want to leave it all the way out. So, and the same thing when you soften it towards this direction, if you reach the top, you back off one click. This is going to ensure that the driving element, the pushing element, is not going to conflict with the give knob, and you should always have that little the little plate, that means that the knob is gonna, the dry pin is gonna glide with no interference. So it works really good and it works great every time. So that's that. Now, in terms of final strokes, a lot of people have been asking which ones are the final strokes. So we have the 3.2 installed in the machine. That is equivalent to a 3.5 on an EdgeX or Direct, for example. And the 3.7, it's gonna come in the box that it's equivalent to a 4mm. And now why I say equivalent? Well, because of the power of the motor and the weight distribution of the machine, you're gonna see the performance of those strokes. That's the reason why I call them equivalent. So, what else is new about this machine? We are about to release also the disposable grip. There's going to be a bulkier version of this grip. I know that a lot of people are wrapping this grip to get more volume, so we're just gonna do a grip that is going to be biffier, and we're gonna make another one that's actually gonna be thinner than this grip. So you're gonna have those options. It's going to be squishy, it's going to be comfortable, so after every single tattoo, you're gonna be able to dispose the needle and the grip. So, and look how substantial the grip is the majority of the machine. Some of you that have seen videos of how to bag this machine, we're gonna come with a core and bag up to here, so the rest is just the grip that you're gonna be able to dispose if you wanna go the disposable route. Otherwise, you are going to be able to sterilize this thing, autoclave it. One more feature I forgot to tell you. Now, a lot of people mention, how do you sanitize the dry pin? Well, we also perfected that, and now with your nail, you can simply pop the gib knob off, and now you're gonna expose the dry pin, as you guys can see. And also, if you push an element that's back here, you force it to protrude even more, and now you can wipe it with Meticide or your preferred cold sterilization solution. So that way you're gonna be able to clean that, and you're gonna be able to clean the gib knob. Then you're gonna pop it in, and there you go, you have your gib knob. So we spent a little more time because a lot of you guys requested that feature, and of course, you know, I was very intrigued about making it happen, because obviously the cleaner and the safer that we can be, the better. So we have that right there. So, you know, a lot of improvements, and sometimes people say, hey, why is this taking so long? Because even when we got the functionality of this machine, you know, we found room for improvement, and we just wanted to dump those in there, you know, and pass it on to you guys. So now, pre-orders. So pre-orders are gonna go live on our website. We have over 6,000 people that have pre-order. You have to go to fkarns.com. I believe it's still there, maybe not, I don't know, but you have to go to fkarns.com. You gotta enter your name, your email, and you automatically register to the announcement. Now, October 1st, we're gonna send a mass email to all of you guys on that database. Now, that means that for you to pre-order, you have to follow the link that you're gonna get via email. You're not gonna be able to see on fkarns.com the pre-order section per se, because it's a hidden email. If not, anyone is gonna go and find it, because if you guys took the time to pre-register, it's only available for you, and only you guys are gonna get that link, so it's not gonna pop on the website. Remember, 500 machines are gonna go for $5.99. So the first 500 artists that go there will get it at $5.99. After that, it goes to $6.50, and then everyone is gonna see their pre-order on the website. One thing that I want to mention about this, I know that a lot of people ask, can apprentice orders, can this guy? Well, this is going to be for professional tattoo artists. Every single order is gonna go through verification. If you're an apprentice, we suggest that you actually put the name of your mentor, and because we're gonna be checking, unless, you know, we know who you are already. So excuse the bending that you see right here. We have LED light, and it causes that due to the frame rate of the video. But yeah, professional tattoo artists only. Don't try to outsmart us, because we're gonna check every single order, and I know that a lot of you guys are gonna respect that. Now, in terms of delivery, if you want to get this machine and you want to pre-order, don't think that this is gonna happen overnight and you're gonna get a machine. There's going to be a 30 probably to 45 days to fulfill. Now, that doesn't mean that every single order is gonna fall in that 30 or 45, but you've been advised that it may take that long. The reason being is because we have to supply also all the distributors and we got to supply all the pre-orders that we're going to be getting. And of course, as you know, we move forward, this is going to get easier and easier and easier. But you know, always the beginning of the launches are you know, a little bit of a hectic time here at the company. So you know, it takes about 8 people to build this machine, and you know, we have several steps of quality control. You know, from the moment we cut the frames, they get inspected, they go to anodize, they get inspected again, then the pre-assemblies, which they get inspected again. So finally build a machine and put it subject to different steps of testings that we do. So it's gonna take some time. So now, if you don't wanna wait, okay, if you don't wanna wait 30 to 45 days, you're gonna say, okay, I'm pre-ordering this and then I have to wait again. Well, if you don't wanna wait, then don't pre-order, you know, leave room for someone that can wait, and you can actually go and buy from one of our distributors that are gonna have it. You can find a list of distributors on our website now. Not every single distributor is going to have it ASAP, but there is a group of distributors that are going to take part of the worldwide launch. A lot of distributors in the United States, Germany, all around the world, England, Italy. So there are a lot of Latin America. There are a lot of distributors that are going to have the machine by November 1st. So November 1st is the worldwide launch where you're going to be able to go through your distributor and buy the machine. Now, some people are telling me that some distributors are actually taking pre-orders. I mean, they are free to take pre-orders, you know, but we do not control their politics or their pre-order policy per se. You know, every single order is subject to the same thing: building, and you know, it's gonna take some little time, but just check with them. You know, see the availability, and because we got emails already from people saying, hey, I pre-ordered from this distributor. When do you think that this distributor is going to have it? If you pre-order with the distributor, it's between you and the distributor. We have no saying about that, and they are basically subject to what we are going to be able to deliver. So keep that in mind. That's it, guys. So October 1st, pre-order go live. So if you have registered on the website, you're gonna get that email. Check that email. It's gonna happen at 12 a.m. on October 1st. Check that email, order. Probably they're gonna go fast, and there will be some time that we're gonna need to build all those 500 machines. So if you pre-order, you're gonna get it for $599. After like $650, and I repeat, it's going to take some time to fulfill all those orders. So if you're one of those impatient artists that can't wait, I recommend that you wait until we have them in stock, or check with a distributor that has it in stock. So with that said, guys, thank you so much, and sorry for not doing the Sunday video. We had a hurricane this past 2 weeks. We were out of power, out of internet. Right now I'm here in Barcelona. I'm doing it with my phone. So the Sunday YouTube channel is coming up, and I'll see you guys probably with another video, maybe Saturday or Sunday. So guys, take care. Thank you for the support. Feel free to share this video. See you later.